Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and graduates. Welcome to the Fox Theater and the Wayne State University December 2021 Commencement Ceremony. We would like to ask for your cooperation in assuring that your cell phones are turned to silent and all camera flashes are off. We would also like to remind our guests that while commencement is an exciting and memorable time, it is also a solemn and respectful event. Leaving during the ceremony is disruptive and disrespectful to others in attendance. Guests may meet their graduate after the ceremony concludes. Please also remember to keep your mask on while inside the theater. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding.
My attention was brought to physical therapy through my mom going, and so I heard stories back about how her dizziness went away in what seemed like just a quick magical maneuver, and I was intrigued by the fact that we could do so much with so little medications involved and how much we could change people's lives. But there was another side of things, which is really how my mother was treated in PT. There were themes like people not respecting her hijab, not respecting her right to privacy. And so I realized when we would ask around to see if there was a Muslim provider, that none existed in my area. So this was something that I wanted to go remedy, in addition to the fact that this was just a very intriguing field to me. A lot of my work has been to really be a game changer in terms of coming in and saying that I have something to respect. My community has something for you to respect, and I'm going to be the first person to treat it that way. Congratulations, graduates. Together, we are stronger than ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dean of Students, David Strauss.
Good evening, everybody. It is so great to see you here tonight. On behalf of the Dean of Students Office, the Student Senate, and all the student organizations, let me be the first to welcome and congratulate all of you gathered here today for this momentous occasion. The confirmation and celebration of Wayne State University's class of 2021. To formally start the ceremony, I would like to ask that you please stand as we call the ceremony to order with the traditional opening march. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you members of the Wayne State University Board of Governors, the President, Deans, and members of the administration. Thank you. Please remain standing for our national anthem. What a great way to start this evening. Everyone, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mark Lawrence Cornblue. Provost Cornblue.
Thank you, David. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the beautiful Fox Theater for Wayne State University's December 2021's commencement ceremony. It's my honor to start this evening's ceremony by introducing you to the 2021 spring, summer, and fall graduating class from the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts, the School of Information Sciences, the School of Medicine, the College of Nursing, and the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Will all of our graduates please stand for a round of applause? Congratulations to all of you for reaching this day. Please be seated. Commencement is a day of celebration for the entire university. With us this evening, taking part in this celebration, are members of the university's academic and administrative leadership. You'll find their names in your program. Since 1868, Wayne State University has anchored the city of Detroit as an engaged and motivated community of scholars. Wayne State is one of the nation's largest public universities with Michigan's most diverse student body. Today, more than 26,000 students from nearly every state in the U.S. and many countries around the world are pursuing degrees at Wayne State. Each one is earning an education at a nationally ranked research university, which is strengthened by the culture, industry, and its diversity of the urban environment. All of you gathered here today have been able to experience all this great university has to offer, and we're proud of each and every one of you for the hard work that brought you here. But this celebration moment is not only for you, it's also for your family and friends who made a lot of sacrifices so you could succeed. I ask all of our graduates to rise and join me in giving these people a big round of applause. Thank you, and please be seated. It is now my great pleasure to introduce you to the Honorable Marilyn Kelly, Chair of the University's Board of Governors, who bring us greetings on behalf of the board. Governor Kelly.
Thank you, Mr. Provost. Good evening to each of you on this very special evening. While commencement is always a special occasion for the university, today marks the first time we've been able to congratulate our graduating students in person in more than a year and a half. Right? It's a very special occasion. And on behalf of all the members of the Board of Governors, I welcome the graduates of the class of 2021 and give you our deepest and most heartfelt congratulations. This has been a remarkable and challenging year for you. Your graduation comes at a time when the world is undergoing significant change, but we are intent that not prevent your graduation and the tremendous accomplishments you've achieved in getting the recognition they deserve. Commencement is the culmination of big dreams and hopes for the future. You should be proud, and we are, of your accomplishments. Wayne State is an outstanding institution. Today, you join more than 250,000 alumni who call our university their alma mater. Your dedication and commitment have brought you to this moment and set the path for your future success. We know the warrior spirit runs strong in each of you, and as these past 2 years have proven, it will guide you well in your future endeavors. Before closing, I would like to introduce one of my colleagues on the Board of Governors who've joined us for this evening's ceremony. That is Dr. Michael Basuito. He and I are both proud alumni of Wayne State University, and we congratulate you, and we bring congratulations from the entire Board of Governors. Our best wishes to you and to your families on this wonderful milestone.
Thank you, Governor Kelly. A very important group among us has had the great honor, the education of these fine men and women. I would like to introduce Noreen Rossi, a member of the Academic Senate and professor and vice chair of internal medicine at the School of Medicine, who will bring greetings on behalf of the faculty. Professor Rossi.
Thank you, Provost Cornblue. On behalf of the faculty of Wayne State University, I would like to offer each of you my warmest congratulations. This is a particularly joyful day for all here, students, family, friends, faculty, and administrators. You have achieved your respective degrees not only by facing the challenges of a rigorous education, but also by navigating the path through the unpredictable and ever-changing milieu of a pandemic. A very unexpected additional hurdle. The faculty of Wayne State join you in this journey with our deep commitment to teaching, guiding, mentoring you as together we navigated the unforeseen hurdles and continued to provide the new knowledge, state-of-the-art research, and applications in each of your chosen fields. Typically, we remind you in these speeches that we as faculty have devoted ourselves to help you be prepared to face the future. More than in any other class in recent memory, particularly in the fields of endeavor and disciplines that are present here today. The reality that much is unknown, but that the very future of our fellow human beings and the planet needs the bright, energetic, hardworking, passionate, and compassionate individuals that you are. Each of you is in a field that particularly touches the core of our humanity. Whether by helping to heal the body or spirit as doctors, nurses, and physician assistants, by providing, developing, and refining pharmaceutical treatments, clinical laboratory and pathological evaluations, by strengthening and re-educating injuries through physical and occupational therapy, by the skills in forensic or mortuary science needed at the most difficult times when the efforts to sustain life have failed, by the discovery through research of cutting-edge education and ideas and new knowledge. No less than providing society with authentic, clear communication and critically examined and curated information. And by continuing to sustain and lift the human spirit via drama, the arts, dance, and music. You yourselves are the instruments of healing and joy and hope for the world. You yourselves are the education that you have received here at Wayne State and undoubtedly enable you to obtain a good job and excel. Certainly your knowledge, skills, and enthusiasm are sorely needed. In addition to providing our students with knowledge, the faculty of Wayne State have dedicated themselves to empower each and every one of our students to think critically, to distinguish sound ideas from half-baked notions, to grapple the unforeseen and sometimes divisive questions that beset our respective disciplines and society as a whole. with an insistence on justice, mutual respect, and inclusion. Rest assured that what you have learned here at Wayne State has prepared you to continue your education out in the wider world. I hope that we, as faculty members, have taught you that learning is a lifelong pursuit. Life is going to demand that you do a great many difficult things. You already have. And I am confident that the preparation you received here will serve you well. Let me close by saying that the faculty and administration are very proud of you, our graduates. We look forward to hearing from you and witnessing your successes as you move forward. What you accomplish, what you will become, will be a source of vicarious pleasure for those of us who have been your teachers and mentors. You have graduated from a very special university, one that defines excellence in terms of whom we include, not whom we exclude. A university that respects the students enough to demand much of them, but that also shows its students understanding and friendship. Today, we share your pride and your hope for the future. Again, our congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Rossi. It is now with distinct pleasure that I introduce Wayne State University's 12th president, Dr. M. Roy Wilson.
You know, it's just so good to see all of you in person as well as your families. Welcome, class of 2021. Commencement has always been one of my very favorite events. This day, and all of you, remind us of why we, those of us here on the stage, your professors, and many others who aren't here today, do what we do. It is a proud moment for you and those who are cheering you on today, but it's also a proud moment for us. It feels good to return to this tradition, which brings with it the pomp and circumstance befitting such an important occasion, although we did make a few modifications based on safety concerns. Let me just say from the outset that I truly appreciate your compliance with our safety protocols. Thank you. You know, it doesn't feel proper to return to the usual commencement speech after all we've been through. So I would just share one thought with you. This thought came into sharper focus during the pandemic, when many of my normal activities were curtailed. Because I was stuck at home, I decided to write a memoir entitled The Plum Tree Blossoms Even in Winter. Like many of you, I faced difficult challenges growing up, and at key times, I was guided by someone who had a greater impact on my life than I realized at the time. Someone who fed my hunger for knowledge and challenged me with harder and harder material. Someone who admonished me to use whatever gifts I had to make the world a better place. Someone who made me understand that as I had benefited, in turn, I had a responsibility to positively impact the lives of others. For me, that person was my high school English teacher, Ms. Steffen. One of the most important life lessons I reflected on is that success is not all of our own making. We work hard, sure, but there were others along the way who helped us, guided us, admonished us, cheered us. They make us better than we thought we could be. Every one of you, I hope, has someone like Ms. Steffen in your life. Maybe it's your parents, a high school teacher, or sibling, or friend. Maybe, hopefully, one of our dedicated faculty at Wayne State has inspired and impacted you. If this is familiar to you, I ask one thing. In the future, honor those who helped you, who inspired you by doing what they did. Use your gifts to help someone who needs some guidance and inspiration to be their best selves. By doing so, you repay this debt, and one by one, person by person, we can make the world a better place. Congratulations, class of 2021. I wish you the very, very best of life.
Thank you, President Wilson. Now we begin the traditional part of the university commencement ceremony, the introduction of the candidates for degree from the colleges gathered here this evening, the conferring of those degrees, and the diploma march. Over 3,400 students were eligible and applied to graduate during the 2021 spring, summer, and fall semesters from our 13 schools and colleges. Candidates present at this evening's ceremony will now be presented for the degrees. Their degrees are then conferred by the president. The awarding of diplomas will follow the conferring process. From the graduate school, the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy will be presented by Dean Amanda Bryan Friedrich. The candidates will please stand. Dean Bryan Friedrich.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and the graduate council of the university, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
The candidates will please be seated. From the Irving D. Reed Honors College, Wayne State University celebrates a wonderful tradition of academic achievement. We're pleased to ask John Corvino, Dean of the Irving D. Reed Honors College, to acknowledge the students who've earned university and departmental honors designations and those students who participated in the Community of Scholars program. The candidates will please stand. Dean Corvino.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty from the schools and colleges of Wayne State University, I have the honor to acknowledge the students who have completed the honors curriculum in their respective departments or the general university honors curriculum as listed in the commencement program. They are wearing a gold collar in recognition of this accomplishment. I also would like to acknowledge the students who participated in the Community of Scholars program. These students are wearing a blue cord to indicate they're having completed the graduation requirements as members of this community.
The candidates will please be seated. From the School of Information Sciences, the master degree candidates will be presented by Dean John Cawthorn. The candidates will please stand. Dean Cawthorn.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Information Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. From the School of Medicine, the master degree candidates will be presented by Dean Mark Schweitzer. The candidates will please stand.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Medicine, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. From the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, the doctoral, master, and bachelor degree candidates will be presented by Dean Brian Cummings. The candidates will please stand. Dean Cummings.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. From the College of Nursing, the doctoral, master, and bachelor degree candidates will be presented by Dean Lori Lawson-Clabo. The candidates will please stand. Dean Clabo.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Nursing, it is my honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. From the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts, the master and bachelor degree candidates will be presented by Dean Matthew Seeger. The candidates will please stand.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts, I have the honor to present these exceptional candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
The candidates will please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, now the most solemn moment to commencement as the president confers the degrees. Will all candidates for degrees please stand? Mr. President.
The authority to confer each of these degrees is vested in the Board of Governors of Wayne State University by the people of the state of Michigan under the Constitution of the state. This authority is delegated to the president by the board. Each of these degrees is granted on the recommendation of the faculty of the university. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, and upon the recommendation of the respective faculties, I do hereby confer upon you the degree for which the faculties have recommended you, and I admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
The degree recipients will please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the moment that all of our students have worked so hard to achieve, the receiving of their diplomas. We will be asking the candidates to process by rows, beginning with the first row. Please follow the directions of the staff at the head of each row. Candidates receiving Doctor of Philosophy degrees will process first by row, followed by doctoral, master, and bachelor candidates by row. I now call on the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy to please come forward by row. Please follow the directions of the staff. Dean Brian Friedrich, please come forward.
Hassan Astasio. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Maria Biscovia. Kendall Muzzarelli. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Ladislav Kovari. Corey Knill. Dissertation Advisor, Professor Jay Burmeister. Dina Dam-Schroeder, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Robert Wessels. Sinjay Liu, Dissertation Advisors, Professor Xingping Yu and Professor Patrick Mueller. From the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, Akhtam Mestarei, Professor Xingping Yi and Professor Anjani Kaluri, Dissertation Advisors. From the College of Fine and Performing Arts, Sean Kohlhoff, Dissertation Advisor, Professor Stephanie Tong.
I now call all the remaining degree candidates to stage to participate in the Diploma March. Please follow the directions of the staff at your rows.
And now, presenting the master degree candidates from the School of Information Sciences. Elizabeth Bryan. Rachel Turner. Ashley Kabala. Caitlin Palma. Natalie Haggard. Amanda Feister. Amanda Murphy. Kelsey Spencer. Andrea Cunningham. Kendall Shaw. Susan Marie Dials. LaSharman Jefferson. Amanda Kelly. Emmeline Birchall. Alexander Butler.
And now presenting the master degree candidates from the School of Medicine. Madeline Mehall. Betsy Purakal. Manor Asan. Miriam Alcazar. Nubia Buckingham. Bavita Baya. Margaret Byer. Charlie Ford. Aliza Fatima. McKenna Holman.
And now presenting the Doctor of Nursing Practice, Master, and Bachelor degree candidates from the College of Nursing. Emily Hardy. Nicolette Caparuccio. Ibtisan Simon. Cheryl Afholter. Lamise Awada. Catherine Tomlinson. Gurjeet Singh. Rifat Saad. Sharfa Chowdhury. Christina Petrucci.
Kristen Dasuki. Stefana Bojescu. Heather Keeler. Viviana Bieber. Sarah Higbee. Catherine Lepar. Catherine O'Callahan. Heather Castile. Christiana Gerassim. Katie Rydell Weedman. Lisa Bay Knight. Wishandria Pfizer. Bahia Lee. Stephanie Mullins. Deidre Smith. Caitlin Douglas. Jillian White. Stephen Markham.
Chanel Brooks. Kaylini Benson. Esther Robinson. Danielle Coelho. Jeet Patel. Richard Elliott. Michelle Ellis. Lauren Nod. Maria Ordei. Morgan Allen. Ryan Willem. Abigail Slater. Melanie Morrow. Maria Ahmad. Renee Hansen. Natalie Smith. Angela John. Sarah Buckenridge. Akhalis Alahansan. Sierra Coe. Emily Hans. Amy Montembeau. Ashley Rodmacher. Nicolette Cannon. Victoria Potapenko. Kelly Henderson. Tessa Gibbons. Pia LaCroix. Imad Shamaka. Taylor Simpson. Anna Villarini. Rena Merle Galadiga. Peter Tavaleri. Richard Rugat. Lindsay Kilgore. Holland Hope Byler. Sydney Fritz. Monica Olmsted. Kara Sorosky. Bailey Dell. Laura Seeley. Madison Elliott. Grace Herzog. Hassan Jabir. Zena Farhat. Nora Alakafai. Olivia Kolar. Merritt Salomon. Kelsia Fry. Olivia Newman. Alexis Mitchell. Autumn Bernard. Beard. Autumn Beard. Stephanie Chica. Shanae Peoples. Esther Kim. Ashley Wells. Madrika Perry. Denise Baina. Lean Lutfi. Miriam Alamin. Logan Flynn. Miranda Bowers. Josephine Marinsky.
And now presenting the doctoral, master, and bachelor degree candidates from the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Whitley North. Jennifer Wynn. Jordan Spiller. Jordan Shepler. What is it? Alana Faruja. Tiffany Parker. Bilal Dawu. Vanna Oda. Libin Vayajan. Ariana Brown. Kimberly Bell Dark. Amanda Block. Emily Frederick. Alexandra Huddis. Sarah Ali Abdullah. Angela Shanahan. Emily Williamson. Erica Wendernick. Aman Feroza Morales. Aya Aboud. Reem Albakur. Shruti Thomas. Amira Bader. Kelsey Paraffin. Renata Black. Nicholas Morris. Madison Bartlett. Kara Jewel May. Johanna Morsley. Tess Wen. Nicole Colleran. Krista Lynn. Jack Breen. Samuel Wood. Kyla Marie Francisco. Caitlin Brisbane. Brittany Wenzel. Hannah Neal. Rebecca Grace Ray. Erica Rose Beals. Sarah Baker. Brittany Masson. Madison Mena. Allison Hawley. Elena Lafleur. Rafal Kashout. Olivia Hiltz. Siobhan Ferguson. Brianna Newsome. Selena Halo. Mary Marogi. Kareem Rahman. Cassidy Wood. Mary Fura. Harrison Morse. Dominique Johnson. Marjorie Newsome. Raheem Rahman. Brianna Steed. Bridget Watsa. Santana Williams. Kyra Osteen.
And now, presenting the master and bachelor degree candidates from the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts. Emily Mall. Demaya Coleman. Claire Van Raphorst. Leah Olajide. Miranda Bryant. Laura Bullard. Antonio Miguel Ramirez de Jesus. Micah Angelina Clark. Erica Dudley. Madison Lovier. Gabriela Ocala. Colin Takata. Maxwell Bourgeois. Samantha Stafford. Anna McKay. Morgan Porter. Majed Safia. Jacob Pugh. Jonathan Lundy. Christy Wirtz. Dana McDonald. Alessar Asfahani. Quinn Marie Johnson. Daniel Quinn. Lorraine Nassif. Emily Roth. Chad Berkobiang. Mark Whalen. Kyra Barbie. Renee Dempsey. Cameron Eglin. Yuritsa Espinosa. Martina Rabejoli. Garrett Rosso. Tia Edwards. Millicent Boachi. Brendan Battle. Sheldon Grimes. Elise Hurd. Joseph Yanchosen. Miles Rubin. Emily Cranston. Angela Athnasios. Tamaya Dooley. Kayla Williams. Destiny Miller. Angel Kelly.
Millie Keenis. Mabellatini.
Taylor Mabellatini is my name. Taylor is my first name.
Taylor
Mabellatini.
Mabellatini. Taylor Mabellatini. Larissa Verley. Kaylee Shee. Kelsey O'Brien. Kaylin Lindsay. Catherine Beadley. Alex Pakel. Juliana Gerosi. Rennie Gresham. Emmanuel Emonina. Frederick Richardson. Sia Richardson. Cindy View. Carissa Chacon. Erica Lynan. Isabel Leader. Marissa Khalil Barino. Renee Blanchard. Leah Langness. Christopher Clark. Annette Hardy. Haley Coutier. Coutier. Haley Coutier. Karan Hayden. Jared Willis. Daniel Kozlowski. Sophia Misla. Udila Ali. Adila Ali. Emily Roberts. Alexis Cowless. Francis Bentley. Justine Brozek. Eric Markley. Alexander Byrne. Candace Rogowski. Catherine Cole. Madison McConnell. Ben Marino. Jacob Garaby. Dakota Perez. Tara Hazaris. Sandra Mora. And Jessica Bell.
How about one more round of applause for all of our graduates? It is now my pleasure to present this evening's student speaker, Bana Odeb. Bana is graduating with a doctorate in physical therapy from the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Please turn your attention to the video screens.
Hello, Wayne State University, class of 2021. To say I am honored to take the stage before all of you amazing individuals today is an understatement. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of members from a variety of different programs across Wayne State, including members of the School of Medicine, College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts, School of Information Sciences, College of Nursing, and Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Our graduates today encompass so many different areas of expertise, but one amazing thing about being a Wayne State graduate is our diversity. No matter how different we may seem, whether we are discussing professions, culture, or any other topic, we can always find a common thread to relate to others on. Today, I want to unite us and to build hope through the common thread of our success. As we revel in the obstacles that we have overcome in the past, I wanted to take a moment to not just pay tribute to the hard work we have all put forth to be here today, but to light a fire with the reminder of who we are and who we can be as Wayne State warriors. This being one of our common threads. We don't graduate to be just any other worker. We graduate equipped to be innovators and change agents. I was told in the past by an instructor that people don't get awards for repeating what others have done. They get awards for doing something different. Being a warrior brings a vision of a battle. We know from history that battles require new tactics, strategies, and talents in order to be won. We don't overcome new obstacles by mindlessly repeating the past. Instead, we take logic from the past and build on it to create a brighter future or a better chance at conquering the obstacles that lay ahead. As Wayne State Warriors today, we graduate equipped to be that change. These past years have revealed many problems that have existed for too long, whether they revolve around healthcare, politics, social justice, or others. And we have learned collectively that any person can be dissatisfied with a system. Anyone can be upset at a circumstance, but the special people who make history are those who lay the path for change. This is who we represent today as warriors. This is what we graduate equipped to do. When we step forth into the job market, many of us may feel that we have a lot to learn, and this is true. But we carry something that many lose over time, our ideals and vision. I urge you to hold on tight to that and let that fuel your change. Change is not only in what you do, but in who you influence. As we go forward today, many of us will remain in touch with prospective students. Many of us will become mentors, preceptors, and be involved in academia or admissions. This is a reminder to every single individual here, since we will all influence future students one day, to remember who we are and who we want to be as warriors. Is our vision of success homogeneous or exclusionary? Do we seek to reaffirm the status quo in each cycle of admissions in our respective programs? Or are we leaving some room to adapt and strengthen our strategy by encouraging unique voices and talents, perhaps ones we have never encountered before? I hope I can convey to you the honesty of this message and how deeply personal it is to me, because I was that student. I never fit the mold of students in the past, and I stand proudly today free of that mold. In each of our programs, there is an implicit algorithm created based on past encounters with what success looks like. But we know in life there isn't always an equitable playing field, so these algorithms don't account for everyone. I urge us all to reflect on these processes and how we may update our algorithms to be more inclusive. Each of us plays a role in this process. With each person you influence in the future, remember that you are in a position of power, and there is privilege in this power. I urge you all, myself included, to have an awareness of this privilege and to use your role responsibly and with an open mind. As we reflect today on who we are, how far we've come, and how far we'll go, I wanted to end with a segue into the past, to a lesson my parents have shared with me by an Arabian poet named Abu al-Qasim al-Shabi, who stated, وَمَنْ يَتَهَيَّبْ صُعُودَ الْجِبَالِ يَعِشْ أَبَدَ الدَّهْرِ بَيْنَ الْحُفَرِ. Whoever fears climbing mountains will live forever among the ditches. We can all relate today to that feeling when we first started our educational journeys. There were definite moments where we felt that fear and hesitation, but we stand today having overcome them at the peak of an educational success for each and every single one of us. We stand at the top of a mountain right now, and as we move forward, there will be far more mountains to climb. But remember that the view from the top, after putting in the hard work, is beautiful beyond measure. Congratulations on your success today. Remember how it feels to be right here, right now, and use this feeling to power you through the challenges and opportunities you will face in the future. Each of us here belongs up in the mountaintops, not in the confines of the valley. Remember the potential you have as an innovator and to find common threads with those around you. Together, we stand stronger than ever. Thank you for allowing me to represent you today, and congratulations, Wayne State Class of 2021.
I would like to thank Vanna for her comments and wish her all the best in future endeavors. There's a group of graduates among us that have willingly taken on an even greater challenge, and we'd like to acknowledge them this evening. With the students who are currently serving in and the students who are veterans of America's Armed Services, please stand and be recognized. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your service. And now I would like to present a special welcome to the university's newest alumni by Anessa Morley, Executive Director of the WSU Alumni Association and Senior Director of Alumni Relations. Please direct your attention once again to the video screens.
Congratulations, graduates. You arrived at Wayne State as students, but you leave as powerful examples of success. You have demonstrated that with grit, opportunity, and ambition, anything is possible. As you move your tassel from student to a graduate of the class of 2021, you also move into the Wayne State alumni community of more than 290,000 warriors. There are Wayne State alumni in every corner of Detroit, in every part of Michigan, across the country, and around the world. No matter where your journey takes you, you will find a Wayne State connection. We hope you keep the connections that you have made during your time at Wayne State and continue to make new connections with fellow alumni. We also hope you will stay connected with your alumni association. We offer many programs and opportunities, from mentoring to lifelong learning and ways to give back. And we want to hear where life takes you. Please share your accomplishments and your updates with us as you achieve milestones throughout your journey. Keep in touch with us via our website at alumni.wayne.edu. On behalf of the Alumni Association, congratulations again on your accomplishments. We can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you, Ms. Morley. Now, I would like to ask all the PhD, doctoral, and master degree graduates to please stand. Will everyone join me once more in congratulating these students on their efforts and accomplishments in successfully completing their postgraduate and graduate degrees? Thank you. Please be seated. Now, may I ask all the bachelor degree students to please stand. In a tradition that is continued at great universities across the world, the turning of the tassel from right to left signifies the completion of your undergraduate degree. As I count to three, will all the candidates for bachelor degrees turn your tassels from right to left? 1, 2, 3, turn. One more time, congratulations, graduates of the class of 2021. Please be seated.
We want to thank you all for attending this celebration of our newest graduates. You were a wonderful audience, and I have to say, we definitely saved the best for last. As we conclude this evening's ceremony, we offer thanks to the many faculty and staff volunteers who helped make all 4 ceremonies a wonderful success. And in closing, we thank all of you here today for being Warrior Strong. I would now like to ask the platform party to please rise. President Wilson, please lead the platform party from the stage. This concludes this evening's commencement ceremony. Thank you for celebrating with us, and once again, congratulations to all of you.